The results of the Australian Marriage Law Postal Survey are in. Despite the voluntary nature of the survey, 12,727,920, 79.5%, eligible Australians voted. By a margin of 61.6% to 38.4%, Australians have said yes to the proposition. Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull is confident that Parliament will legislate to permit same-sex marriage before Parliament breaks in December. The route for change will be a private member's bill, on which government members will have a conscience vote. Which law, and what change? To permit same-sex marriage, Parliament must amend the Marriage Act 1961, CTH. The Act currently defines marriage as. This definition has only been part of the Act since 2004, when it was added at the initiative of the Howard government. The 2004 amendment sought to head off efforts by same-sex couples, married overseas, to have their marriages recognised as valid within Australia. It states, the definition of marriage can be simply changed by removing the words a man and a woman and replacing them with two people. Such a change will have flow-on effects throughout Australian society. For example, celebrants will be free to officiate at legal wedding ceremonies for same-sex couples. State and territory authorities will be empowered to register same-sex marriages. Read more, explainer. What legal benefits do married couples have that de facto couples do not? Most significantly, same-sex couples will have equality of choice in how they want to formalize relationships. Those who choose to marry will be entitled to the legal benefits of marriage. However, despite the clear survey outcome, the form of the required legislative change is likely to be heavily contested in Parliament. Changing the definition of marriage is the simple part. The bill to go before Parliament will still allow some degree of discrimination against same-sex marriage. Some degree of balance will be sought between the right to equality of same-sex couples and the freedom of religion of those opposed to same-sex marriage. This effort is expressed in the bill that Liberal MP Dean Smith intends to introduce to Parliament as soon as today. An object of the Marriage Amendment, Definitions and Religious Freedoms, bill is. The Smith bill would make the simple necessary change to the definition of marriage. It would also seek to protect religious freedom by. These exceptions would appear in both the Marriage Act and the Sex Discrimination Act 1984, CTH. The Smith bill does not limit the grounds on which such refusals may be based. They could apply to same-sex marriages or heterosexual marriages. However, refusals must conform to the doctrines, tenets or beliefs of the relevant religion and be necessary to avoid injury to the religious susceptibilities of that religion. The Prime Minister and Cabinet members support the Smith bill as a starting point for debate. They anticipate that Parliament will debate amendments to the bill. However, Conservative government MPs have rejected the Smith bill as seriously inadequate. Tony Abbott sees the debate as a site for the defence of Western civilization.